What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about Pokemon's Shiny Treasure EX, which is the newest specialty set to come out from Pokemon, and the top chase cards are crazy expensive. So, before we get into that data, here's what we know so far is that you're guaranteed 3 baby shinies. You might get 2 baby shinies because you're also possibly going to get a secret shiny rare, or you can also get an alternate rare. However, there's no guarantee for the secret art rares or the hyper rares, and not even these full art shiny cards are guaranteed. So let's go ahead and dive into this data. First, the number one card in the set, the most expensive card, is this Iono. No surprise. I had a strong feeling it'd be the most expensive card. But I mean, look, there's 5 Pokemon on this card. So can you blame everyone for wanting it? So, when this card came out on release, it was selling at $528.55, which is absolutely insane for a brand new card. And then recently, though, in the past few days, it hit an all-time low of $311.38. Now this card is starting to find some momentum again, and it's selling currently at $358.74. Second place is my boy Charizard right here. Who doesn't love Charizard? I'm a huge Charizard fan. I know a lot of people are talking about how this card or Charizard's getting overprinted, but this is insane. This artwork is insane. So during pre-release, this card was selling at $329.99. However, recently, after 2.5 weeks of this set being out, the Charizard card has lost a lot of value and is now, or its all-time low was $229.99. However, it's strong again, and it's selling at $249.54. So that was recently that these sales have been made. I looked on eBay and confirmed that, yeah, this card is still selling at $240, $250. So it'll be interesting to see in the coming weeks if this card continues to fall or if it'll stay around $250. In third place, we got the Gardav War Secret Art Rare. I really like this card. It's got the Wooper and the Pachirisu. It's a lot of people's favorite card. So when this set first dropped on December 1st, this card was selling for $140. It reached an all-time high of $153.80. And then recently it hit an all-time low of $98.29. That was kind of the threshold of when people started buying this card again, because now it's on its way back up and it's selling for $115.23. So it'll be interesting to see if this card can stay around $100 or if it'll dip below $100 again. But from what I've seen on eBay, a lot of people, as soon as this card hits $100, they start to buy it back up. And I mean, it is a stunning card and it's a lot of people's favorite card. So let's see what is in fourth place. We have the Mew EX Secret Art Rare, illustrated by Usman, who apparently is a fan artist for Pokemon and has been doing fan art for many years. You can find his artwork on Instagram, and I think he might be a local in Japan. I'm not entirely sure. But this card upon release was selling for $157.19. Actually, it wasn't. It was selling for $130, and it just started raising in price, and then the all-time high was $157.19. However, currently it was teeter-tottering around $130, $140, and recently is dropping like a rock and losing a ton of value really quickly. It went from, in a day, $130, and the most recent sale was for $105.23. Next, we have the card in fifth place for the set. The fifth most expensive card is the Umbreon Penny card. So this SAR card featuring Penny and Umbreon, I think it's a really great card, and I'm glad that it's really affordable now, because when this set was first released, the card was selling for $150, $149. That was the highest that this card was going for, and in 2.5 weeks, this card has already managed to drop and continue to drop real fast to $60. And so I went online today to check this card out. I saw eBay listings for $70 and $80. so maybe that was yesterday or the day before. But currently, it's selling for $60. Maybe those listings I didn't get a chance to see them because they were already bought. So sweet card. If it gets any lower, it might be pickup time for me. And then next, here's an honorable mention because Palafin is a super sweet card. I think the Pokemon's cool, but I think this artwork is even better as a shiny because some people say Aquaman, I say Batman. He's just in the deep depths of the water and there's light shining through and he just looks like a hero. Like, we need this in a real superhero movie. They should just make a Palafin movie. I would totally watch it all day. I don't know about everyone else, but I would totally watch Palafin the movie. Anyways, so during pre-release, this card was selling for $26. That was the all-time high, $25.80. Since then, it's been losing a pretty good amount of value. There was a sale for $20. However, it hit an all-time low of $8.57, and now the card is selling for $11.42. After seeing this data, I went right away to eBay and I saw some listings for $7, and so I might try to pick some up for $7 because the rest of the listings were like $10 and above. So it looks like it's gaining some traction. So if you're trying to get the Palafin card, right now might be a good time because there's so many on eBay. The listing I saw, there was already like 24 of this card being sold already. So let's go to the next honorable mention. It's the super expensive and pretty rare Pikachu Baby Shiny Rare. So during pre-release, this card was selling for a whopping $124.33. Since the release, it was selling for $100 for a little while, and I think once more started entering the market. It started saturating the market with more Pikachu shinies, and so people weren't buying at $100 anymore, and now people are starting to buy at $56. Looks like $80 a few days ago, and now it's selling for $56. So if you're looking to get that Pikachu, keep your eye out for it because it's a super great card, and it's pretty rare because there's like 129 baby shinies, so it's going to take a while if you're trying to open packs to get this card. So maybe sit on it, wait for it to dip below $40, and it might be a good pickup for you if you like Pikachu. Next, here's an honorable mention because it's one of my favorite cards. It's the Charmeleon card. We don't get too many Charmeleon's cards, so seeing this Charmeleon was refreshing to me because we get Charmander, we get Charizard, but we never really get Charmeleon. So when this set released on December 1st, this card was selling for $16.12. And then hit an all-time high of $18 for a few days. And the low for a while was $11.50. Went up for a few days. And then currently it's lost a great amount of value. And it's sitting at $9.91 and still dropping. So will it drop even further? I'm not too sure. This Charmeleon card is pretty cool in my opinion. So I don't know if people would be trying to sell this card for less than $5. But you never know. It could be if there's so many in the market and so many online for sale. It could be a nice pickup at $3. So we will see. Next, you can't talk about Charmeleon without talking about Charmander. Come on. Look at this Charmander. He is so cute. Literally, like, this is a pretty cool artwork. What is he, like skipping? He's doing the gritty. He's literally gritting. He literally is him. All right. Anyways, so this card was being sold originally upon release at $24, $23, and then it had a high, its all-time high at $29.80. It was being sold for about $24 for a while, $20, and now it's sitting at a sweet pickup price of $15.69. Could this card drop even more? Possibly. If it drops below $8, that's an easy pickup for me. All right, so those are some of the top chase cards in this set, and I want to go ahead and show you the collector app. It's an awesome app. You might already have it on your phone, but I recently found out that you can get it on your computer, and depending on what computer you have, or if you're running a Mac or Microsoft, you might have to download, but I didn't have to download anything, which is great. I just went to the site and yeah, I was able to log into my account. So super great resource, collector.com or collector app on your phone. And yeah, you can see the top 4 cards right here. 3 of them are sitting above $100. Oh, and this Gardav War. So four cards in this set are above $100 right now, and the most expensive card is 358. So it'll be interesting to see in the next few weeks how far these cards, how low these cards can drop, and like that Iono, will it go down to 300? The Charizard, will it be a $200 card? I can see that happening. A lot of alternate arts end up being like $200 at max, like the Gengar VMAX. And then this Mew card, it'll be interesting to see if that will drop to like $80. I think it's a really sweet card. I don't see anyone. I couldn't imagine someone selling it for $80, but if they do, I'll pick it up for $80. That's an easy pickup for me. Not that I have a bunch of money to spend at all, but $80 is a great price for a Mew. That'd be insane. And then this Gardav War is 115. We'll see if that Gardav War loses value. Here's this Charizard that we're going to get in Paldean Fates, which is an awesome set to pick up. In my opinion, the booster bundles are going to be hard. It'll be also fun to see like how hard is it to really pull the secret illustration rares in English, because the secret art rares in Japanese are insanely hard to pull. Really, really hard. I've seen some openings and YouTubers are taking like 10 boxes and pulling maybe like an Arvin down here or a Clive. I've only seen a couple Charizards pulled. I think PokeRev pulled one and it was like right away he pulled one. But I think he's pulled a lot of packs or opened a lot of packs. Here's that Umbreon we talked about. Here's that Mimikyu that's going to be in the ETB. So that'll be nice to pick up in the ETB. Especially the Pokemon Center ETB if you were able to pick one up. And yeah, so this is a great resource. I love the collector app. I use it on my phone. I try not to look at my cards too often because they go up and down a lot. Pokemon market, especially lately, a lot of cards, at least in the Scarlet and Violet era and the Sword and Shield era, for sure, have lost a ton of value. But Sun and Moon and X and Y are doing pretty good. So yeah, this is the collector app. I just wanted to share that with you so you can go ahead and check out these charts for yourself. And yeah, be sure to check out my next video. If you want to see my other videos, they're either on the right or left. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time, and have a blessed day. Peace. MJ Okage, out.